All right. Well, I'm just going to say this. Nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, wanted to cooperate with me today. So, this has taken a lot longer to get to than I fully intended. But not a damn fucking thing wanted to work with me. So, yeah, do with that knowledge as you will. But yes, welcome everyone to my first ever Handcam stream, where today we are going to be working on, look, hands. Yeah, I went and got myself some Warhammer 40K stuff to start working on, because I used to play this quite a bit, and I wanted an excuse to get back into it. So yes, I'm using this Handcam as an excuse to get back into Warhammer. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, like I said, absolutely nothing wanted to work with me trying to get this started up, because I would have been going a lot sooner. In fact, I had it running, but like the stream key that I was using to like run it, because I was just going to do YouTube only. Yeah, it decided it didn't want to work. So I had to go through and redo everything through Restream in order to actually get everything to work. So, oh, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, my filter is going to be off just because of the amount of crap that went wrong. Hey, Astro. Welcome to stream. This should have started significantly sooner, but, you know, didn't exactly get around. Ooh, big base. Oh, there's the paperwork. Ah. Okay, that appears to be everything. So I've got my Twitch chat off to one side, so I've got to really pay attention to it. And even got the actual, like, plastic glue that's supposed to be for it. Well, I'm not doing too bad apart from the BS. Oh god, it's been forever since I've put these things together. And these look... Hold on. I want you to understand what I'm working with now compared to what I was working with before, if I can find it. Just to give you an idea how long I've been in this. These are all from when I played originally. Let me see if I can find some of the... I may have to borrow hold on, I gotta grab this pink hassock next to me. I've got more parts than I know what to do with. Yeah, oh, bump the desk or table. Just to give you an idea, this is old Hormigaunt sprues. These are new Hormigaunt sprues. Like, look at this. That is so much different from what I had before. They're so much more detailed. And I don't know why I'm upset about it. Although I've made a mess. Give me a sec. I'm going to stick those in Ember's desk chair. So, anyway. Yeah, so these are significantly different from what I had before. Which, makes me glad that someone suggested I get some of this stuff. This is Warhammer 40K. This is something I haven't played in a long effing time. So this is I'm going to end up smacking the mic quite a bit. But needless to say, this is going to be interesting. My hands refuse to work. Oh, this is going to be pain. That's all I can say. And I've done this to myself. Which, don't get me wrong, I like doing models and stuff. Oh, this is, like I said, this is going to be interesting. There we go. I need to eventually get like a little sander or something for some of these. Okay. How is this going to work? Oh, okay. There we go. Well, this ought to be interesting, to say the least. Yeah. I normally would use super glue for this, but ooh. Yeah, someone suggested the model glue or the plastic glue for this. And dear God, it smells like nail polish remover, which kind of smells like bananas. But they said use this because you can't accidentally glue your fingers together. Very clearly, they don't know, like, how, like, you know, grippy my hands are. And it would appear my chat box isn't working either. So, go fork and figure. Okay, hold on, folks. I swear, if it's not one thing, it's another. All right. Take two. Now. I'm going to assume... I gotta make a lot of assumptions with these things because, again, these are not, as you just saw, these are not the sprues I'm used to. So... I would hazard a guess and say that this is probably the one that I want next to glue in. I mean, just at a guess. I'm going to say this, that glue does a phenomenal job. Yeah, that's the next one I want, clearly. Okay. Let me go ahead and try to clean up. Yeah. Okay, so... fun little side note, nail nippers are the best thing to be using right now. Okay. There's a lot... I know I keep pulling it up to see, but there's a lot of... There's a lot of little fiddliness to it. So this is, as I said, this is going to be interesting. And haven't seen these little guys in a while. Let me get him clipped out and I'll show you. I misclipped. Yeah, to give it a little bit of an idea. I don't know how well you can see that. But, yeah. Just set him off on the desk. Okay. What are you about to something over? Because, like, that stupid little, like, that stupid heart that's on... Okay. The camera's disorienting for where my hand needs to be. But that stupid heart that's on the chat screen makes it hard for me to read any goddamn thing as far as, like, you know, what needs to be read. Okay, so that should be the next head piece. That should be that. You are also going to hear a lot of just like weird squawks because I will panic when I drop something. Oh, they're whole heads. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Well, this ought to get interesting. Okay, so you got a bad grade on something you did, I'm guessing. Once again, that stupid heart sits right exactly where fresh messages roll in. And I wish there was a way to just, like, move it up or down. Okay, thankfully, again, they said I don't need a lot of this, which does appear to be very, very, very true. Which... Ah, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, that stuff seems to really work quickly. Okay, so these are new bottoms. Okay. Ah, I bumped my mic again. Yeah, the chat box just straight refuses to work right now. I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay. I'll admit the glue seems to be at least, like, acting pretty quick, so... Like, I went and I got these pieces... Like, I got this today. So, because the funny thing was, like, I had to wait for paycheck to roll in before I could even actually get it. So, you know, either way. Okay. So, all right, I need to look and see. Okay, I guess there are some square holes in them. Okay. Well, knowing that now, love how they said, like, this stuff will flow pretty easily. Come on, come on. It's just a matter of trying to, trying to make this all work. Because right here, I got to hold this in place a little bit. Oh, they are right. It doesn't actually glue my fingers to my fingers. Yay! And actually, this isn't like, just to give you an idea, okay? Normally I would use super glue gel for these things because that was kind of the best thing I could get my hands on at the time when I was putting these together. However, you know, the super glue gel I would have used for this is like $5 at the local Walmart. And I say local, but it's like further away than I want to go. This, just to give you an idea. Okay, camera, light. Yeah, it's like $7 and something, $7.75 plus tax. So it's only a couple bucks more, and it's basically a couple bucks for the convenience of having it like right there. So I'm not going to argue. And this is coming along much faster than I would have expected. Let's go ahead and use the... Yeah, you really don't have to squeeze all that much for these. And I want to get the hand lock or the arm locked in place right there. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Because I'm eventually going to have to glue these guys to the bases. And let's go ahead and open the bases up just a little bit. Get one set down there. I heard something buzz. It sounded like my phone on the table, but my phone's not on the table, if you can't tell. It's over here, like, but it is buzzing. So, like, what all's going on? Ah. Okay. Nothing seriously major. This is outside of my standard, like, stream time or whatever, if you will. So, okay. Everything should be pretty well set in place. Let me go ahead and... I know, once again, they say I don't need much. But, son of a... And I don't know... There it is. I'm already saying I don't know where it has gone to. Ow, pointy. Well, everything was going good, and then, of course, the scuff. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and just hold him on there for a second. I am being stabbed on the one finger, this one specifically. The one that's kind of barely wiggling. Because there are sharp, pointy bits on the base. Well, the base of the model. Okay. Let's set him up there. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm just checking the Discord and yeah, nope. I'm finally on the receiving end of just like techno bullshit. So I think these might have been for the one that I just put together, and these might have been for the one that I'm about to put together right here. I do apologize because I had everything like lined up a little bit better. Try to scoot this just maybe a hair closer. No. Hair away. Okay. But yeah, so this is going to take me some time to figure out. Hey, Justin. Welcome to the scuff. Because not only did I have to fight digital scuff, I'm having to fight real world scuff. So, you know, let's take a look at these instructions that woo. Okay. Let's take the little nozzle for my highly flammable glue, set it off to the side. And oh yeah, nope. There were instructions, and I failed to follow them. That's I was afraid of that. You know what? These guys are going to look weird and janky anyway. I'm going to embrace it. Yes, multi-dimensional scuff. It's a thing. It is real. Because I tried to start this. I was going to do this, like I said, YouTube only, and nothing at all wanted to cooperate. Okay. Okay, I see where it goes. Like, I was doing good, you know, initially. You know, time wasn't going to be a serious issue for once. Or I guess, you know, I was expecting things to be significantly worse, to be fair. Hey, Cornelius. Welcome to stream. Welcome to the pain that is Handcam and these, like, fiddly little model bits. Okay. This goes on this side. I'm trying to figure out the silly thing. There's my other little. Why the hell? Okay. Oh, okay. I'm doing it all on the wrong side. Okay. Let it be known, I regret this, you know, ever so much. Don't worry. I've just got to stick my face in front of the camera, and I'm not having an accident. I'm not doing an accidental face reveal. So, haha. Now, I got to remember which side this all goes on, and I got to pull the chat back up. I'm having to really stretch this time. I'm just going to be real. And yes, Justin, I am going to try the epilogue when it comes out. Or, I mean, it's more so I will do the epilogue when it comes out. Okay, I was going to say, I did that bass backwards. Okay, I might need to crank up my ring light a little bit. Just that way I can see what in the hell is going on. Let me do just that, actually, while I hold this piece in place. Okay. Should be able to set this down now and adjust the ring light. Give me a sec. It really didn't make much of a difference, honestly. No, Cornelius, this is the Handcam stream I was talking about. I'm trying to put together Warhammer 40K models. Oh god, I don't like this, but because I haven't done this in years, and I just found out like today that the models all got like some serious updates, and yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, hold on. I've got them close by. Give me a sec. I gotta have them here. As I said, to give you a slight idea, you can see what I'm working with right now. This is what the pieces all look like for the most part. Okay, this is the original sprues. This is what I was working with when I started doing this back in like the early 2000s. And I just realized I have not had my Twitch chat up to... Okay, well, once again, no one on the Twitch chat, so go figure. But yeah, no, these were the sprues I used to work with. And as you can see, like, I mean, there's the... See if I can bring it close. You can see the heads there. And the backs were, like, flat and smooth. You had to glue them together. Plus, everything at that point was, like, ball-jointed, more or less. These are kind of like ball peg. I don't know how to describe them, honestly. Okay, 11, 12, Which ones do 11 and 12 go with? Because I should have paid attention to the instructions. Okay, 4 and 5 were supposed to go with the Jumpy Boy. Or I guess 3 and 4. Who the hell's 5? Now 5's right there. 5's the body. What the hell? Okay, you know, 3 and 4 were supposed to go with the Jumpy Boy. Which means 11 and 12 were supposed to go with the one that I just put together. It looks like. Yeah. 11 and 12. I just did it backwards. I've done this backwards. The old ones actually weren't too big of a pain in the butt, honestly. But, okay. Well, knowing that I've done this backwards, and, okay. So the head says 1A, but that's just 1. That means that's the right head, at least. I've at least done that correctly, but I've Bjorked the arms. But that's okay. Tyranids are supposed to look kind of goofy, janky, and weird in the first place. They are space bugs. Now, was this? Okay. Okay, so I'm doing this correctly, more or less. Now, I also won't be here as long as I would like to do all this, because once again, I've got to take someone to work, and all this ran a little bit longer than I intended. So, you know, there is that. And this thing is, the nail nippers are pointy. Yeah, I don't have actual, like, model working tools, to be fair. I just have, I've always learned to make do with whatever I had available to me, which in this case is a set of nail nippers. But hey, they work just the same, so I'm not going to complain. All right. Yeah, this used to eat up a fair whack of my free time when in the early 2000s, because I had, this is not being cooperative. That down. Oh God, that would drive me insane. Which is funny you mentioned Lego, because hold on, let me walk and grab it. On second thought, scratch that. It's slightly buried, and if I move it, everything's going to collapse. Looking for something else too, folks, because of what I'm working. But unfortunately, I couldn't find the specific thing I was looking for, and I can't pull out my Lego piece that I did. But these are some of, like, the old. This was from a set that came with Space Marines and Tyranids. As you can maybe see, there's a little slit on the bottom. That used to be how you attach the models to the bases. And these don't have it. They just attach directly to the base, and they are already proving to be a pain in the neck. Okay, this one. I just bumped the head. I may have to let that one sit off to the side for just a second and solidify just a little bit more. Let's see. Let me set him on my desk. Like my actual desk here. Along with his, like, fiddly little arm bits here. Yes, I have long frickin' arms. Okay. So the next one should be, body piece should be 14, which I guess is what that is. And then, okay. And the head piece is going to be 13. Okay. I probably should have been using the instructions initially, but I've got to make things difficult on myself, as per usual. Now that I'm actually, like, going with it, I don't have to, like, the scuff isn't terrible now, thankfully. Okay. Trying to clear off that last little bit right there. Okay. And then this one is a 15. Hello. There was a hair stuck in my sprue. Okay, let's see. I keep pulling these off camera view, and I'm not meaning to. It's just this is a fair bit of just, like, fiddly bit work. And 16, so this one. All right, I can push that out there. I kind of wish I had, like, a little bit of sandpaper or something to, like, you know, or some, like, X-Acto knives or something to kind of thin out this plastic, because while these work, while these are doing the job, they're not perfect. Although that did a fair job. Okay. Let's see. This goes on this side. Yes. This is actually amazing, not accidentally gluing my fingers to the kit. And that glue actually works fairly quick in getting that stuff to, like, attach. Because even with super glue gel, I'd set this down and it would be a pain in the ass. And if anyone, has or hasn't noticed, yeah, I'm being a little more filter free, if you will. I'm a little more in my element. I'm a little more, let's see, and then that goes, yeah, that goes right there. Yeah, seeing as how I'm like a little more in my element, a little more comfortable, I'm a little less filtered. So it still does kind of glue one's fingers, but not near as bad. This the glue that I'm using, this Citadel plastic glue, which I wish I had a way to just like zoom the webcam in a little bit. All right. Oh, I'll be here for a bit, Astro. Like another 30 minutes. I expected this to take, a fair bit of time, but it still is moving along at quite a reasonable pace. Okay, and then I believe that head 13. Yeah. And then it's 17 and 18 on the claws. Okay. Headpiece number 13. And then 17. This is 18 I'm clipping out now. And 17 here. There we go. It's not too bad. Got a little bits that I've got to kind of clean up a little bit. Although, to be fair, my nails do work well enough to kind of smooth it down, so. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to accidentally like clip something off that I kind of need. Okay. So, now I was warned that the applicator tends to, or has a habit of like, clogging up, and that occasionally I need to take and like heat it up with a lighter to get the glue to kind of flow back out. Okay, well, Cornelius, enjoy your munchies. I'm kind of looking. I mean, it's holding, but I think once again I've got to set him off to the side. I think once I start getting to the heads, I'm gonna have to start setting them off to the side just a little bit. And then, of course, I'll have to glue him to a base soon. All right. The next one is body part number 20. And once again, I realize I keep raising my hands up out of view of the actual screen because I'm trying to see like where I need to put my nippers. But these are coming out, fairly easily. Trim that off. Okay. And we got a little bit here. Yeah, I will say this, for anyone that's wanting to get into, 40K, be forewarned. It is an expensive hobby. Just these little guys I'm putting together right now, they were like $50. I'm going to be I will be upfront and transparent with how much this costs. These things aren't cheap. Okay. 21 and 22. Okay, I see there. 21, 22. thought that said 12 originally, so my dyslexia a little bit is kicking. I've never been diagnosed with dyslexia, but considering sometimes I do full on misread things or read them the wrong way, you know. Okay, at least that bounced into a sprue. Yeah. Go. And 27. Or was it? No, 21, 22, and 20. Okay. I'm easily getting confused today. All right. And this. There we go. There we go. Make it nice and clean. Okay. Whoop. Sometimes it feels like it's just being glued in already, but oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've been there. Trust me. But thankfully, this time I ate before stream, so we're good. I'm not actually hungry. My only downside is I've got to take someone to work. So, I'm going to have to cut it off before too long. But don't get me wrong, I will finish these. I will finish getting these guys put together. And if I can, to the best of my ability, I'll do like video updates. Or not video, but maybe like picture updates to show kind of like how they're coming along. Because I will eventually have to paint these guys, and I'm dreading that. I'm dreading that wholeheartedly right now. Okay. And then we just glue there, glue there. Yeah, whenever I went to go pick these guys up, there was a gentleman down there who just immediately began talking my ear off about all of this, which was cool that someone was like, oh, hey, cool, you're into that too. But right now, I just bought these to put together, but this will be the start of like me building an actual army. And while I'm doing this, give me just like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, where? Find them. I want to fix this bastard. There's another one I'm trying to get dug out, and it's that stuff. Yeah, these guys are the last bastions of like when I actually had like stupid amounts of money and super glue gel. They're a little dusty. They've been kind of like stored back for a long time. But as I said, I'm going to fix this bastard today. And by the way, welcome back, Astro. Trying to go through and scrape the old glue off of this guy. Because I happen to think I've got the means to fix him. Why not just go ahead and fix him? You know what? Screw it. I may end up having to actually like really really lean. Yeah, no, that is the entire reason I started playing the Tyranid army, was just because the kits and the critters looked so goddamn cool. I gotta be careful because I don't want to blow like the other pieces off. I'm off to the. Now, eventually, I will paint these guys. Like, I do fully intend to paint them and get them like looking nice. Okay, so he takes. He'll take either headpiece 1963 or 64. Well, we'll just go with 19, wherever it is. Right there. And just clip off headpiece 19. And he needs claws 23 and 24, which are basically right here. But yeah, so if you're looking to get started on some of this, be aware you can end up sinking a crap ton of money into it and not realize it. Yeah, if it doesn't take this time, I'll have to go ahead and like rub alcohol on it. But we'll see if it'll take first. If it will, great. If not, I'll have to alcohol it with to get the glue off there and then try. If that doesn't work, all else fails. I've got like things of green stuff, which is the modeling putty that you're supposed to use for these guys. Bring it down here so you guys can see it. Okay. I really don't know how well you can see these, but I'll bring it up. Yeah, the head's kind of sticking on quite nice. I realize it's also fuzzy too, as I'm bringing it up for you folks to see. And I'll just go ahead and start sticking the claws with it. I got to keep an eye on the time. As I said, I've got someone I'm supposed to take to work, and I don't want to accidentally make them late. Got to clear the dusty plastic bits out. Okay, 26, 27, and 28. Seven. So I'm going to go ahead and ask, how's everyone's day going? Because, since I'm not, normally doing like, hand cam things, which, if you all like this, I will continue to do more of these in the future. Just, I just need to know like in advance for the most part. And again, I realize I keep pulling the stuff out of view, but I am trying to see where I'm putting the nippers. Ow. Kind of poked myself on that one. Oh, that's not too bad. Uh, okay. Number one, yes, there is actually a fantasy alternative to Warhammer 40K. It's called Warhammer. It's I forget who the parent company is. I want to say it's Citadel, considering it's, you know, they've got the plastic glue specifically for these things. But over here in the funny thing is, this is actually if I'm not mistaken, a British game. Like, this was developed and like sold in the UK originally and made its way to the States, because you had to go to there was only a handful of stores you could go to where you could actually get like the parts you could only specifically get in the UK. Like, for example, the warriors had the warrior critters from Tyranids had the ability to have wings. Like, you could have flying warriors. And you could only get the wings from the UK branch or the UK stores. So you had to order them. Well, there was one store in Maryland, I want to say Bethesda, Maryland, that actually had the wings. And you had to actually clean them off because they were made out of resin. They were a different material than what we had here in the States. Now I think it's all done the exact same way, mind you, but yeah, they only allowed you to use like other, like, you know, Citadel or whatever parts to, you know, on other, you know, on the same kits. Oh, there we go. Having a hard time getting that one to stick. And yeah, Cornelius, I'm doing good. So glad to hear you're doing good. I'm doing good. I managed not to super glue my fingers together, which is always a win. Set that down there. Yeah, this is, oh God, it feels so good to not accidentally glue my fingers. All right, mate. Although that dipped more Australian than British. Because I'm not good at British accent or trying to even simulate British accent, so, you know, it's better to try not to be something I'm not, you know. Because even over there, like, the accents are all over the place. Yeah, Astra, if you do consider doing this, just be aware, this is very, very expensive. Okay. I think that's all for that sprue, save for one of these like little alien dudes like mixed in, which I forget what they're called, but I want to say they're a unit called a Ripper Swarm. I don't fully remember, but this sprue is now officially done. Like, I've only got a couple of heads in here, but that's because like there were other extra head options. So, okay, let's go ahead and get this guy's face attached, shall we? Yeah, it's looking pretty good. A little weird and off, but you know, it's whatever. And once again, we'll go ahead and just shoot his claws. I thought these guys were going to be easy, but oh boy. Yeah, I don't have a very good British accent. Like I can kind of like sort of slip into other specific accents. Like Australian, I can do Australian, mostly Bogan. Because I've got a friend from I've actually got a couple of friends from Australia, and they don't have like that really thick accent. That's what we traditionally associate with like Australian accent. The really heavy, like what Steve Irwin had to a degree. That I believe, if I'm not mistaken, which someone out there please correct me if I end up being wrong, I believe that is called Bogan. I would sure hope so, Astro. I would sure hope so. Okay. Go ahead and clip out 32 here. Aha. And it is 34 and 33. Okay. And actually did need it flipped this way. Okay, 33. Now where the hell is... Yeah, in all seriousness, where the hell is... Okay, that means this must be 34. Okay. And there we go. It's funny. Most people, they'll do like, they'll do Gundams or they'll do Gundams. I don't think you see too many people putting together Warhammer kits, honestly. It's funny. Like Ember and I bought this ring light I'm using sometime back at like a yard sale. Because we went to like a big, not the big local yard sale, like setting. Um, I don't think so, Cornelius. Then again, it's hard to see that last little bit because that stupid heart emoji right in the way. Okay. Yeah, no, we bought the ring light actually some months back with the intent of actually using it, you know, well, for, things like this specifically. And we just never got around to using it until like yesterday. I should have saw that coming from a mile away. Okay. Okay. 35 and 36. Okay, where are the... Oh, here they are. There's 35. And 36. And face piece 31. Okay. Right there. I'll admit, I'm really enjoying putting these things together. Yeah, the D's nuts joke strikes again. Oh. Okay. So, go ahead and get this all. Oop. Dropping this poor dude's face on the desk. Okay. Him down. So I don't get like two glued together, but I still do get stuck to it. But then again, I would assume that's just the nature of my like friggin' fingers. Because they do have kind of like a natural grip to them from time to time. Okay, the next one is 38. And then 39 and 40, where is... That is, yeah, 39 and 40. Oh. The shadows being cast by, like, my giant freaking hands. That's what's blocking out the number 40. Ha. That one didn't come out quite as clean as some of the previous ones. So, gotta just clean it up a little bit. Ah. Yeah, it's not bad. It's something different, and it does make for different content. It allows me to, like, not... I don't have to stress quite so much. I don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about you know, beating a level, or, you know, trying to, hunt a specific monster, or, anything that's typical on, like, one of... Ooh. Let's take that piece of the tail, like, screw off. Okay. Now let's try this again. This is definitely way more chill. Than, most of the gaming streams, but it's still something I like, I'm doing something that, once again, I enjoy. So it's something I can share. And it allows me to just kind of, sit here and effectively just shoot the shit with you guys. Okay. And this one will be the last one I get clipped out on camera. Okay, 35 and 36. Here are... Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong ones. 41, 42. Okay, I was very confused there for a second. I was like, wait a minute, I've already clipped them out. Did they misprint something? Or, nope, I'm just dumb and didn't read the right area. And it is headpiece 37. Okay. And I can go ahead and just flip out the critter's noggin here. Okay. There we go. And, whoop, whoop. Bouncy. I think I'm just starting to put the claws with the critters. Oh. There we go. Yeah, that's starting to look a little bit better. Go ahead and set him down and shoot his claws to him. Oh, but as I said, that is going to be the last one I'm going to be able to like clip out and put together. So that is actually going to go ahead and be it for the Handcam stream today. This, I would have liked to have gotten started a little bit sooner. That way I could have actually had all these clipped out and had them all glued on. But, you know, like I said, nothing wanted to work with me. Nothing wanted to cooperate. So I just kind of had to make do with what was available time-wise. And, but yeah, this was actually a lot of fun. And like I said, I will try to give updates on these guys once they're all like together and, you know, painted and all that funness. So, but yeah, that is going to do it for me for today. So, you know, once again, thank you all for coming to hang out with me. I really appreciate you guys being here to sit and chat and lurk and all of that. You know, it means a lot that you all are here to do this. Yeah, it means a lot more that you all are here to enjoy it. So, oh. But anyway, but yeah, so that is going to be it for me for today. I will be back again on Friday. I'm probably going to have to shift the time. It said 11. I'm probably going to have to push it to like 11:30 or something like that. Because I've got to take, again, the same said person to work. And their shift starts at 11. So, fun, fun, fun. All right, but again, that's it. And I will see you all in the next one.